Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I hope that the videos we keep uploading are helping you out. On this video, guys, I'll be tackling the sixth question from the final examination, which was written in the year of 2024. Yes, guys, we're still focusing on mathematics paper 1, and please do expect a total number of 12 videos, since the question paper has 12 questions in total. And that simply means each and every question will have its own video. And please, guys, do take this seriously. I strongly believe that knowing how to tackle exam questions will give you an edge whenever you write your final examination. And so please, guys, do help us grow the channel by sharing the video to your peers. And secondly, guys, if you share the video to your peers, now they'll have the same edge as you. And please, guys, help us grow the channel again by subscribing. Nah? Okay, in the diagram below, the graph of f of x and g of x, which is a straight line, are drawn. Okay. C is a point of intersection of both f and g, and then EH is drawn parallel to the y-axis with E on f of x and H on g of x. Every line, guys, which is drawn parallel to the y-axis is a vertical line. They are just trying to tell us that this is a vertical line over here. And on a vertical line, guys, we know that the x value is the same. X doesn't change on a vertical line. Only y changes. Are you together? If you want proof of that, go to your y-axis. X is 0 everywhere over there. Why? Because this is a vertical line. Only y changes, but x remains the same. And conversely, guys, on a horizontal line, y is always 0. Only x changes. Okay, let's answer the questions. We are being asked to calculate the coordinates of B, which is the turning point of our graph. Now, how can you find the coordinates of B? You can simply say, you can first find the x value at the turning point by simply saying x is just equal to minus b over 2a. The value of b is the coefficient of x in our equation, which is 4. And then the value of a is the coefficient of x squared. So the answer is just equal to 2. Now, so therefore, for me to find the corresponding y value, I just need to substitute the x value on the original equation. Excuse me. F of 2 is basically equal to okay, I'll simply have 5 plus 8, which is 13. Then 13 minus 4 is 9. So the coordinates of B, guys, is 2 and 9. Né? B is 2 and 9. And another way, guys, we could have found the turning point, since you guys are doing grade 12. You can first find the x value by finding the derivative of your quadratic function. Find the derivative, make it equal to 0, solve x. Believe me, you'll get an answer which is equal to 2. After finding the x value, substitute it on this on the original equation to find the corresponding y value. Okay, and then number 2, we are being asked to show that the equation of the line passing through points A and C is given by that equation. Basically, I must find the equation of g of x. G of x, guys, is a straight line. For me to find the equation of a straight line, I must know the gradient of that line and at least have one point on the line. Yeah? Okay. I only have one point, guys, there, which is point C. But if I can find point A, it will be easy for me to find the equation, because I will then be able to find the gradient of line AC, right? So let's go and find the coordinates of A first. Né? Remember that A is our x-intercept for both F and G. So I'll simply say I'll simply make y to be equal to 0. and then solve for x. I can divide everything by -1. I'll end up having x squared minus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. I'm looking for the factors of 5 that when I subtract will give me 4. And those are 5 and 1. The sign there is negative. That simply means my brackets will have different signs. And the bigger factor between the two will take the sign of the middle term. That's minus and plus, and hence x is equal to 5 or x is equal to 1. So I now know that the coordinates of A, -1 and 0, D will simply be 5 and 0. Okay, after finding, guys, the coordinates of A and D, okay, D was not important for us. We just needed to find A. Né? I can simply find the gradient of my graph. The gradient, let me use a different color there. The gradient of line AC is basically y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right? Which is basically equals to the y value at C minus the y value at A all over the x value at C minus the x value at A. This is basically 8 over 4, which is just equal to 2. I now know that the gradient is equal to 2, and then I'll simply use this equation to find the equation of my straight line, whereby y1 and x1 represents the coordinates on the graph. So I'll simply say y minus, let's just take point A. Y minus, the y value at A is 0, and then there's 2 over there, and then and I have x minus, the x value at A is -1. So that's why my y is equal to 2 into x plus 1, and hence y is just 2x plus 2. Y is 2x plus 2. So now I've proven that the graph of g of x is equal to 2x plus 2. Okay, and then now I'm supposed to calculate the maximum length of EH for which f is greater than g. I must find the vertical distance between these two graphs. Né? For vertical distance, guys, please make sure that you always take the top graph minus the bottom graph. Are you together? In this case, f of x is above g of x. Are you together? But f of x was equal to -x squared plus 4x plus 5, -x squared plus 4x plus 5 minus g of x. G of x is just equal to 2x plus 2. And hence I will have -x squared plus 4x plus 5 minus 2x minus 2. And then this will give me -x squared. Positive 4x minus 2x is just positive 2x. And then 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So this expression, guys, will simply give me the distance. Are you together? But on the equation, guys, I was told to find the maximum distance. Once I come across the term maximum in maths, that means I must find the derivative equated to 0 and then solve x. So therefore, the derivative of EH with respect to x will simply be -2x plus 2. Then I must make the derivative to be equal to 0, solve x. Ne? -2x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then -2x is equal to -2, and x is just equal to 1. X is just equal to 1. Okay. So the x value over there, guys, is 1. So I can now simply find the vertical distance between E and H. I'll therefore say that the maximum length of EH, I'll simply use this expression over there. X is equal to 1. Remember that, ne? So the final answer is 4 units. So the maximum length of EH is just 4 units. Okay, and then now guys, we are told that k of x is equal to that. We are supposed to determine the values of m such that g is a tangent to k. If g is a tangent to k, guys, it simply means that delta for the intersection is equal to 0. Please remember your nature of fruits, guys. They always apply. Let me just remind you real quick. We have a graph like this. If a straight line intersects the graph, that means delta for the intersection is greater than 0. If a line is a tangent, that means delta for the intersection is equal to 0. If there's no contact between a line in the graph, delta for the intersection is less than 0. Please remember that, guys. Okay, for this thing to be a tangent, delta for the intersection should be equal to 0. How can we find the intersection? We can find the intersection by simply saying g of x is equal to k of x. What is g of x? We have proven it to be equal to 2x plus 2. K of x is negative x squared minus 2mx minus m squared plus 4x plus 4m plus 5. For me to find delta, guys, I must make sure that my equation is in standard form. So I will take these to the other side. The x squared will become positive, and then on the left hand side I still have 2x, and then okay, I will just subtract the terms that have moved from the right hand side to the left hand side. I've taken this one already. Which one am I going to take again? Let us take this one. That's minus 4x, and this one as well. That's plus 2mx, and then we'll take m squared minus 4m minus 5. We still have a plus 2. Remember that, plus 2 is equal to 0. So we'll end up having x squared plus 2mx minus 2x plus m squared minus 4m minus 3. M squared minus 4m minus 3 is equal to 0. So if I want to make sure that this is in standard form, I simply have x squared plus 2m minus 2x plus m squared minus 4m minus 3. Remember that, guys, for your delta, the value of a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, and c is our constant term, or you can say c is anything that does not have x. So remember that, guys, they want the values of m for which g is a tangent to k. I've explained earlier that if a straight line is a tangent to a curve, it simply means delta for the intersection is equal to 0. But what is delta? Delta is b squared minus 4ac. Okay, b squared, b is 2m minus 2. Then I have 4a, and then c is just m squared minus 4m minus 3. This is equal to 0. Okay, then now let's remove brackets. Over here, this will simply give us 4m squared minus 8m plus 4. And then for the second bracket, we'll end up having negative 4m squared plus 16m plus 12. Is it plus 12? Yes, it is plus 12. It is plus 12. Okay, this is equal to 0. And then if you can check here, guys, This will subtract with that one, né? And then we'll end up having 16m minus 8m. That's basically 8m. And then 4 plus 12, that's 16, is equal to 0. And then 8m is equal to negative 16. And then m is just equal to negative 2. For the graph of k to have a tangent which is g of x, m must be equal to 2. Are you together, guys? That's how you're supposed to tackle this question over there. Please, guys, do stay tuned and wait for more videos. Thank you.